Houthi rebels in Yemen say at least 9 people have been killed in U.S. airstrikes on the capital, Sana'a. The strikes were ordered by U.S. President Donald Trump 3 weeks after the Houthis fired surface-to-air missiles at a U.S. F-16 fighter jet. The Houthi rebels have also been attacking Israel and international commercial ships in the Red Sea throughout the Gaza war. Trump announced the strikes on social media, threatening the Houthi rebels with, quote, overwhelming lethal force. Trump also warned Iran, which has been backing the rebels, to stop supporting them immediately. Well, for more, let's bring in DW reporter Stefan Simons, who joins us from Washington, D.C. Good to see you, Stefan. So why has President Trump decided to launch these airstrikes against the Houthis right now?
Well, it didn't come as a surprise that he was up to something. The president several weeks ago had ordered the Pentagon to come up with strike plans for a strike against the Houthis. He had apparently approved them about a week ago, and now comes the order to execute on those strike plans, which he had ordered to be drawn up. The difference here is that the White House says and is apparently willing to make this a decisive but ongoing, that means ongoing strike or ongoing action, meaning that this is not maybe over today or tomorrow, but can go on for weeks and weeks and weeks until the president achieves what he wants to achieve with that.
Does it look like the U.S. president aims to start a new full-scale war?
I wouldn't call it that. No, it's not going to be a full-scale war, but the president is keen on showing who the new sheriff is in town, and that is all under the roof of the peace through strength policy or attitude he has, that he is somebody, he wants to show the Houthis, and with that also Iran, that they're not dealing with President Biden anymore. In all fairness, we have to say, though, that the Biden administration, for the same reason, to protect naval and commercial American and international assets in this region, launched attacks against Houthi rebels on a regular basis. So that is not new. But what is new, at least that's what the administration says, is that it will be sustained, a sustained attack or sustained attacks on Houthi rebels. With that, there is a message to Iran to be sent.
Well, indeed, Trump used quite strong language on his social media platform, Truth Soldier. He's warning Houthi terrorists, quote, your time is up. Hell will rain down upon you. He was also telling, you mentioned Iran. He's threatening Iran to immediately halt support to the group. So, Stefan, is this mainly about Iran, these new strikes?
You're up to something with this one. There's a lot of people who say, like, yes, it is actually about Iran. Of course, it is about protecting American and international naval assets. You know, this is a very critical commercial route their ships take, and the Houthis and the piracy there, that's a problem. However, if you remember, the President of the United States, Donald Trump, tried to get a deal, or tries to get a deal with Iran, a nuclear deal, a renewed nuclear deal in place, and he reached out to the Iranian regime with a letter, and there's no response from Iran yet. So this has also to do with Iran. It is the president, or Donald Trump, at the White House showing Iran, listen, talk to us because we are, and that explains also the very bluey language you mentioned. Listen to us, come talk to us, negotiate with us, maybe a new nuclear deal. Otherwise, we, the White House, the Americans, America is prone to show you who the stronger one is in all of this. That is, I think, fair to say that Donald Trump and the president wants to portray that to the Iranians in very, very strong and stark terms.
Thank you so much for that. That was Stefan Simons reporting for us from Washington, D.C. We appreciate it.